Welcome, everyone. If you're a focused learner looking to unpack the massive, groundbreaking shifts happening across the global cricket landscape right now, well, you're in exactly the right place. In this explainer, we're stripping away the noise to bring you a purely data-driven, highly visual look at the 2025-2026 international cricket season. We've got massive shakeups in the ICC rankings across all three formats, some truly unprecedented underdog performances at the T20 World Cup, and a historic award season that has completely rewritten the record books. So let's get right into it.
Okay, let's dive into this because this number is simply staggering. 7. That is the number of Indian players who swept the historic Wisden Almanac Awards this season. Out of a total of 9 major honors distributed by Wisden, Indian cricketers absolutely dominated the field, securing 7 of them. It's a statement of complete global dominance, and honestly, it sets the tone for everything we're going to look at today. But before we break down that historic sweep, we really need to look at how leadership is evolving out on the pitch.
Section 1. Test Cricket's Top Leaders.
Right now, the most grueling, traditional format of the game is being defined by a few highly strategic, distinctively different captains, who are, quite literally, reinventing what it means to lead a red ball team. When you look at the win percentages for the best Test captains in the world, the margin between Australia's Pat Cummins at 62.16% and England's Ben Stokes right behind him at 61.11% is razor thin. But whatever you do, do not overlook South Africa's Temba Bavuma. He boasts an absolutely incredible 90% win rate, literally winning 9 out of the 10 tests he's captained. It is a phenomenal record of efficiency.
And, this brilliantly illustrates the current clash of philosophies at the very top of Test cricket. On one side, you've got Pat Cummins' calculated, measured dominance that has secured Australia major hardware, like the World Test Championship. And then, on the exact opposite end of the spectrum, you have Ben Stokes' high-risk, high-reward baseball approach for England. They are 2 entirely different blueprints for success, but they are both yielding incredibly close, elite win rates.
That English aggression? Well, it's definitely paying off in the individual rankings. Taking a look at the top Test batsmen, England's Harry Brook currently holds the #1 spot with an 869 rating. He's just barely edging out Australia's Travis Head in second place, and his own teammate, the legendary Joe Root, who sits just 2 points behind Head. I mean, the competition at the top of the red ball game hasn't been this tight in years.
Section 2. ODI Masters and All-Arounders.
Shifting gears to the perfectly balanced 50-over format, the top of the leaderboard is just fascinating. Notice who's sitting pretty at #1. New Zealand's Daryl Mitchell. With an impressive 815 rating, Mitchell has successfully fended off some true heavyweights of the game. Virat Kohli sits at #2, and Indian captain Rohit Sharma is at #4. Mitchell's rock-solid consistency in the middle order for the Black Caps has made him the absolute premier 50-over batter on the planet right now.
But hey, the 50-over game isn't just about pure batting anymore. When we contrast the specialized traditional batting dominance of Daryl Mitchell with the multifaceted brilliance of the #1 ODI all-rounder, Afghanistan's Azmatullah Omarzai, a really fascinating story emerges. Omarzai sits at the top of the all-rounder rankings with 329 rating points, completely proving how crucial dynamic, multi-skill players have become to a team's balance.
Now, what's truly staggering here is the sheer concentration of talent from a single nation. Just think about this. 3 of the top 5 ODI all-rounders in the entire world currently hail from Afghanistan. You've got Omarzai at #1, the veteran Mohammad Nabi at #3, and the superstar Rashid Khan at #5. This isn't just a fluke, guys. This is a systemic rise of Afghan cricket on the global stage, built squarely on the backs of elite all-rounders.
Section 3. T20 World Cup Breakouts.
Let's accelerate the pace of it, because this recent tournament was absolutely defined by unexpected emerging stars who stepped up onto the biggest stage and completely stole the show from the established veterans. Checking out the top run-getters of the tournament group stages, the leaderboard looks incredibly fresh. New Zealand's dynamic opener Tim Seifert leads the pack with 173 runs at a blistering strike rate of nearly 168. He is followed very closely by Sri Lanka's Kusal Mendis, who actually smashed the tournament's first century, and India's Ishan Kishan, who racked up 158 runs.
But honestly, the real disruptions happen with the ball. 13 wickets in just 4 group games at an unbelievable average of 7.77. That's not Jasprit Bumrah or Mitchell Starc. That is the USA's Shadley Van Schaakwijk. This was a massive, tournament-altering disruption by a massive underdog. He grabbed 2 4-wicket hauls, proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that associate nations are bringing serious world-class heat to global tournaments. And that underdog energy continued right over to the bat. Canada's Youthveer Singh Samra completely shocked the world by smashing 110 runs off just 65 balls against a heavy-hitting New Zealand side. Operating at a wild strike rate of 169.23, he had 11 fours and 6 sixes. It is the ultimate unexpected hero theme of the T20 World Cup. It really reminds us why we watch this sport in the first place, because on any given day, a rising talent from an associate nation can step up and dismantle a global powerhouse.
Section 4. The T20I Rankings Shuffle. So all of these explosive tournament performances caused massive shockwaves across the leaderboards post-World Cup. The race for the #1 T20I batter is now an all-India affair, and it is razor close. Following his fantastic World Cup campaign, Ishan Kishan achieved a career-best rating of 871 points, bumping him up to #2. He is aggressively narrowing the gap with his top-ranked Indian teammate Abhishek Sharma, who sits just 4 points ahead at 875.
Over on the bowling side, well, we've got a new king. A recent dip in form for India's Varun Chakravarthi, who conceded over 35 runs in his last 5 games, opened the door. And Afghanistan's Rashid Khan didn't just knock, he completely kicked the door down. He moved up to 753 points to reclaim the ultimate T20I bowling crown. It is a true testament to Rashid's relentless consistency in the shortest format.
Section 5. Indian Dominance at the Wisden Almanac Awards.
To bring this whole explainer full circle, if there is one overarching theme to draw from this entire season's narrative, it's the sheer undeniable dominance of the Indian national setup. Just listen to these names: Deepti Sharma, Abhishek Sharma, Shubman Gill, Mohammad Siraj, Rishabh Pant, Ravindra Jadeja. That's 6 of the 7 Indian winners right there. Whether it's Abhishek's unbelievable 193 strike rate in T20s, Gill's 754 test runs in the English summer, or Siraj taking 23 scalps in the Anderson Tenkuler Trophy, Indian players practically monopolized cricketing excellence this year.
I really want to put a special spotlight on Deepti Sharma here, who was rightfully named the Wisden Women's Cricketer of the Year. She achieved this incredible honor by taking 22 wickets in the ODI World Cup, finishing as the top wicket taker, and crucially, helping India land their maiden global title. She was, without a doubt, the absolute backbone of that championship run.
To truly grasp the scale of India's footprint this season, just look at who they left behind. Out of the 9 Wisden Awards given out, Australia's Mitchell Starc, who was named Men's Cricketer in the World, and England's Hasib Hamid were the sole non-Indian players to break through and earn honors. That's it. Just 2 players from the rest of the entire globe managed to interrupt the Indian sweep.
Which brings us to the ultimate question as we look ahead to the next cycle of international cricket. With associate nations like the USA and Canada proving they can absolutely dismantle giants, with Afghanistan dominating the all-rounder charts, and India maintaining an iron grip on the awards, who is going to completely disrupt the rankings next? Will Bazball finally overtake traditional Test strategy? Will a new associate star steal the #1 ranking? Keep these stats in mind as you watch the next season unfold. Thank you so much for joining